from the west and from the north to our dear state, Delta State. On behalf of the good people of Delta State, we make all of you welcome, especially our own local organizing committee and his team. As I will tell you, welcome to Asaba, the beautiful capital city of Delta State, Nigeria. There is so much to be done today that while we have taken the recognitions from the Delta State government and all our special invitees, we'll hand over the microphone back to the Master of Ceremony from the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria. Thank you very much for coming once again. Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. A year away from the state side. Please give her a round of applause again. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you once again. Our president, the 14th president of ANAN and the chairman of council is right here. I'd like to welcome Hajia Suera Kalatu Kishimi, FCNA, with a round of applause. You're welcome, Madam President. I'd like to welcome the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Titus Obana, FCNA. I'd like to welcome the first Vice President, Dr. Ibrahim Babajide Awe Aboluga, MNI, FCNA. The second Vice President, Malam Ibrahim Gidado Husseini, FCNA. We recognize the presence of the immediate past President, Dr. James Ekerari, Neminebo, FCNA. The Treasurer of the Association, Professor Suleiman A.S. Arua, FCNA. Membership Chief Peter Chinatu, Anyao, FCNA. Council Member Dr. Sunday Olaoye, FCNA. Council Member Alhaji Adamu Abubakar, FCNA. Council Member Dr. Victor Osunubo, FCNA, Imagbe. Council Member and Chairman of the MCPD, Prophet Hassan Ibrahim, FCNA. Council Member Hajja Mairam Ibrahim Marafa, FCNA. Council Member Prince Ofonime Tobi Udo, FCNA. Past President of ANAN, Professor Mohammed Akaro Mainoma, MNI, FCNA. Past Council Member Mrs. Alice Urom, FCNA. Past Council Member Mr. Cletus Okuchuku Odu, FCNA. Recognize you, sir. The former Director General, recognize you, sir. The former Director General of Nigerian College of Accountancy, Professor Jane O. Andy, FCNA. Former resource person of the association, Dr. Dick Erie, was the coordinating director of former FIRS, now NRS. Recognize you, sir. Some other branch chairmen are here. We recognize the branch chairman from ANAN Akwa Ibom branch, Professor Ralph Exon. Recognize you, sir. We have fellows in the house and inductees. We recognize you especially in this meeting. We recognize the gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, your quarters, Abuja, and it is my pleasure and privilege to the second session of the mandatory continuing professional development program taking place today in Asaba, Delta State, the Big Heart. As my predecessor has said earlier, there are some other introductions to recognize from the state branch. Please, I welcome Onome Tano to complete the other introductions from Delta State government.
Thank you so much, my sister and friend. And so proceeding on the already established protocols, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to recognize in our midst the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning, Kedea. Please, can you put your hands together for him? You can do better than that. Is that all you can do? And sitting very closely, I have the Honorable Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Ejiro Jamani. And sitting very closely, the Honorable Commissioner for Water Resources, Honorable Dr. Isaac Wilkie, FCNA. a one-time economic advisor, one-time economic commissioner, and currently the economic advisor to His Excellency, one of Nigeria's best, Honorable Barry, PhD, FCNA. I also have the honor to recognize Dr. Imani Graham, FCNA, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Area Commander Wari, Chairman Security Committee. I'd like to also recognize High Chief Dr. Peter Ayan, FCNA, Membership Chairman Ogumba of ODUBOLU, the first of Obo Kingdom in Imo State. I'd like to welcome him. Sir Amechi Bayan, FCNA, former Chairman, Forum of Accountants, Delta State, comprising of Annan and Icon. I'd like to welcome you. Oloromo Dr. Abedi Augustine, Chairman, NASU. I'd like to also welcome you. I'd like to also recognize the representative of the Vice Chancellor, Dennis Osadebe University, Asaba Delta State, Professor Ben E.A. Ogojafor, represented here by Professor O. Emmanuel. I'd like to welcome you. It's a long retinue of guests that are seated, but I'm sure that as the event continues, we'll do the needful. At this point, I'd like to invite Michael Ango to split the microphone from here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Onomet. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, great accountants from all over Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, we want to take the welcome address by the Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, and Honorable Commissioner for Secondary Education, Delta State. Join me to put your hands together for Dr. Kingsley Nse Ashibogu. You can make it better. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Delta State, ably represented by His Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Delta State, Dr. Monde Onyeme, FCA, Honorable Commissioners present, the Head of Service, our National President and Chairman of Council, the former immediate past president and other presidents. Please permit me to rely on already established protocol. Your Excellency, on behalf of Anan Asaba branch, we want to first of all appreciate you for your immense support towards this program. You created a very conducive environment for us to organize this program. As an ambassador for climate change, the theme for this year's second session, 2026 MCDD, is apt and quite thoughtful that the state that will host it is a state where you have an ambassador for climate change. Dear National President, we also want to sincerely appreciate you and the Council for giving Delta State this opportunity to host this session. We won't take it for granted. We sincerely appreciate it, and we do pray that we will be given more privileges to host more programs. So, the Anan Asaba branch On behalf of the LOC, we want to welcome everybody, welcome all participants to Delta State capital, which is Asaba. Of course, Your Excellency, the theme for this year's second edition of the MC is climate change and sustainability reporting. Results in attracting talents in terms of our employee morale as it ranges from the employee motivation.
We agreed that I should read this place as Asaba, now number 1. A welcome address. If you want to clap, clap. It has never happened here before. This is the first. And we thank God for it. My president, a welcome address by the chairman of Asaba and Warri branch of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, Delta State, Mr. Felix Erure, FCNA, and my humble self, Mrs. Victoria Omameri Chukura, FCNA, on the occasion of the second session of the 2026 mandatory continuing professional development program MCPD at the Dome Event Center, Asaba. Your Excellency, the Sheriff Oborowori, the Executive Governor of Delta State, other top government dignitaries here present, the President and Chairman of Council, Chief Mrs. Ajia Talatu Zuweru Ushimi, FCNA, members of Council, President and past Council members, members of the press, all invited guests, distinguished fellows, and members of our great association, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a great pleasure and privilege to welcome you to Delta State, a big heart. A state with diverse culture and blessed with great economic potentials. We especially welcome you to this second season of this year's MCPD with the theme, Climate Change and Sustainability Reporting. This concept is no longer new to us, as it is true that there are rapid climate change as it affects our economy, our communities, organizations, and associations. Therefore, as professionals, we are being called upon to pay closer attention so as to take the lead to respond to this MCPD, as it is designed to equip us with the required knowledge and tools for accurate and sustainability reporting. Our 2026 MCPD, our own professional body, the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, the only premium brand of choice, has expanded the arts and social discourse.